Well, I've been doing as I was instructed by my doctors today. I cancelled all my appointments in my diary for this week. Apart from I have kept nice things like my yoga session. Um, but they did say that was okay. What I wanted to talk to you about tonight is psychiatrists. Now, some people find even admitting they have depression is a bit of a stigma. Also, they don't like the idea of psychiatrists. Now, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Psychiatrists are actually really helpful. The way I differentiate between psychiatrists and psychologists is psychiatrists are the ones that can prescribe medication, whereas psychologist tends to do the talking therapies and other types of therapies to help you cope with your depression. Now, I've had two psychiatrists since the train crash. One put me on a medication that didn't suit me. I went a bit loopy. The second one, who we found after I had a bit of a breakdown, complete breakdown, he turned out to be one of the leading psychiatrists in the UK at the time. Lucky for me, his name was Dr. Tim Cantifer. Yes, I do agree, Jeffrey. Comedy is a good way, but I'm talking about clinical depression. And clinical depression is a physical illness. It's not just a mental illness. Now, the psychiatrist I found was useful not just for when I was on medication, although I haven't been for quite a few years, but he was really useful because they do talk to you, but they're more bothered about where you are now and how you are feeling now. And then they come up with all sorts of different ideas about how best to cope with the now, whereas a psychologist would tend to talk to you about the future. So don't be ashamed. If you can get hold of a psychiatrist, I strongly advise you to do so. They will help you and they will come up with a benefit for you. The other thing they are also really good at doing is working out what sort of psychologist would be good for you. And the good psychiatrists do tend to work hand in glove, which is what happened yesterday. Both my psychiatrist and my psychologist jumped into action when I was struggling. So anyway, I hope you have a good evening, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. And I must admit, even though it's only been 24 hours, I'm getting a bit bored already. But I will do as the doctors tell me, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Okay then, bye.